The Houston Texans just signed a tight end, and on paper, it looks like a depth move, a quiet free agency pickup. Nothing crazy. But when you find out what this man went through just to be on a football field, this story hits completely different. His name is Foster Moreau, and he is exactly the kind of player DeMeco Ryans builds around. Alright, let's talk about Foster Moreau. 6'3" tight end out of LSU. Born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. Drafted in the 4th round of the 2019 NFL Draft by the Oakland Raiders, now the Las Vegas Raiders. 4 seasons in the desert, and then, in 2023, he signed with the New Orleans Saints. A homecoming. A return to Louisiana soil. But during his physical with the Saints medical team, they found something that had nothing to do with football. Foster Moreau was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, cancer, at 25 years old, in the best shape of his life. Right when it looked like his career was finally going somewhere. My God, can you imagine that moment? You just signed with your hometown team, your home, and then a doctor sits you down and changes everything. But here's what you need to know about Foster Moreau: he didn't quit. He stepped away from football, went through treatment, fought the disease, and came back. The Saints welcomed him back with open arms, and he earned his spot. He wasn't handed anything. Since his return, Moreau has been a reliable, dependable tight end. Not flashy, not a superstar, but exactly the kind of guy you trust in the red zone, on 3rd down, in the moments that define seasons. And now, the Houston Texans are bringing him in. Close to home. Houston is not far from New Orleans, close to his roots, and into an offense run by C.J. Stroud, one of the most accurate young quarterbacks in the entire NFL. Here's the football reality. Dalton Schultz is the starter. Nobody is taking that job. But what the Texans gain with Moreau is depth, experience, a veteran presence in the tight end room who has seen adversity that most players can't even imagine and came out the other side stronger. At 28 years old, Moreau still has years ahead of him, and in a DeMeco Ryans system that demands toughness, intelligence, and reliability from every player on the roster, Foster Moreau fits like a glove. And look, this is bigger than a depth signing. This is the Texans adding a man who fought cancer and came back to play in the NFL. A man who never stopped believing. A man who grew up in Louisiana, played for the LSU Tigers, and is now suiting up close to home in one of the most exciting offenses in the AFC South. C.J. Stroud now has another weapon, another target, another fighter. Drop in the comments, did you know Foster Moreau's story before today? First time hearing it? Let us know. This man deserves his flowers. If this video hit different, subscribe, hit the bell, because every move the Texans make this offseason, we are breaking it down for you. Every signing, every cut, every rumor. Pull up, Houston, the roster is being built, and we are just getting started.